as possible because you scared us all. Bless you. That'll get them. Your toes move under the bed, consider I'm gone.
And it is nice because when I'm cleaning up, I can just kind of shove toys in there.
Shredded into 1,000 pieces, puff pieces everywhere, cotton down the throat. It's just a disaster. I just simply don't care. Like, I just simply don't care. She came to me, tears in her eyes, and said, Mom, you have to figure this out. And I said, let's go to the front desk. I can't make the noise of the bag because I might be attacked. My cats are different cats when this comes out. Daughters are like an inch taller than me. Oh my god! So I was dumping it. I was dumping it. If there's just, yeah, that was Mom, not cat, by the way. So, just saying. We'll never do that again. That haunts me. The sweetest in the mornings. Oh my gosh, she's the best. We're gonna get some biscuits. Oh. Biscuit time. Oh, sorry. Every time he wakes up from any kind of nap, he immediately thinks he has to go eat. So that's why he just looked into the food bowl. I'm serious when I say he expects food as soon as he wakes up. So, I guess I'll feed him. Sitting there like a patient little boy. Weasley always comes in to tell me good morning too. And then we've got Miss Girl. Good morning. Good morning. Did you not make it with Mama all night last night? Good morning and welcome to our Pets Day in the Life. This seems so right because we could honestly not have any phones, any TV. These pets are our entertainment for the day. I mean, we just sit and we stare and we watch them do their thing. And we know their mannerisms so well. They have their routines. They have their everything. Things. They're so unique. But Weasley always likes to come and tell Grandma good morning and kind of give you a rundown of what happened. So either I'll tell her he didn't sleep with me at all last night, what the deal was. This happened to be a funny morning because Weasley, why don't you tell her? Tell her how you couldn't quite get comfy last night. If there's one thing this cat hates, it's being cold. He hates being cold. Hates being cold. So his prime is when I break out my heated blanket. Like, that is his prime. He does not leave it. He sits there cuddled up. If you come into the room, he'll go back to sleep. He loves the heated blanket. So last night I was our heated pad that we even put on the couch?
No idea.
I think I put it above. Okay.
I put that on the mental list of things to find.
Because they do love a heated pad in the winter.
They love a heated pad. So, and he's so small that he gets so cold. So, I was going to bed last night, gave him food, put on a heated blanket, everything like that. And I don't know if because of like where the heated blanket was like positioned, it normally is on 3 and it got put on 8 and he got too hot. He got really hot.
I know how that feels.
He was not happy. So he was on the end of my bed, like where it stays, just laid across the my bed is made, okay? So then I was like, wait, no, I want to like hold him. So then I put him under the blanket and then put the heated blanket on top of him, but just his section because I can't do that. I wake up in the middle of the night and I'm like, oh my God, if he's under here, he is to a crisp right now. Like he's burnt alive if he is under here. So I checked, he wasn't under there. He was like half on the blanket, half off the blanket on top of it.
In distress.
In distress, like, because he wanted to be on it so bad.
Because, yeah, once he's on it, he can't get away.
Hot. It was so hot. And I was like, oh my God, get this blanket off of here. So I went to push it off the bed. I couldn't. He was still on it. So, yeah, he did not have a good night last night.
Did you not have a good night?
No.
Did you not have a good night, boy?
I'm sorry. Oh,
Jayla, you scared him. Weasley is very much enjoying his new box. As soon as these stores open, Myrtle will be right here. So will Tina, but mostly Myrtle. It's taking her longer. Oh, you heard her though, she's coming. I can usually get her to talk when I do this. You wanna eat? You wanna eat? Follow you this way? Yes, ma'am. You can eat these. Oh wait, sorry, no you can't. You can eat. How was breakfast? Up to your standards? His little face freckles. You're so cute. Oh, Tuna's got her pie. Tuna's got her pie. She has loved this thing, you guys. She has loved it. This was her Christmas present. We got it at Petco. This is actually where we keep all of the cat. Oh, you can see some catnip remnants over here. This is where we keep all the cat toys. And it is nice because when I'm cleaning up, I can just kind of shove toys in there. But then when they want to play, it's like also an element of fun being able to pull these out. What do you think, Weez? What do you think, Weez? If you watched the last vlog, you would have actually seen that the inspiration behind this entire idea for the Pets Day in the Life came from the litter robot. I have been a litter robot stan since 2020. I have talked to you guys about Litter Robot 1,000 times and I have sung their praises, and this time I said, you know what, let me just reach out and see if they maybe want to get to know me as well as I know them. And they offered to send in a freaking litter robot, which of course I was so very much excited for and appreciative. However, I was also very excited to be able to kind of put together the differences of the two. Right off the bat, what I can tell you that I love about this one is it actually connects via Bluetooth to the app. The Litter Robot 3 that I had did not do that, and I didn't think that it was a feature that I was missing out on, but now I'm here to say I love our little pet profiles that we have, and it's been so fun seeing that the cats really do have more of a routine than I even thought with their bathroom tendencies. It also weighs the cats when you get in there, so it knows exactly who's using the bathroom. And there was absolutely no issue transitioning the litter robot from 1 cat to 2 cats when we did get Weasley, because it is definitely intended for multi-cat homes. Okay, as far as how this thing works, it's very easy. Essentially, when each cat jumps in, a timer starts for 7 minutes. That allows your cat to do what they need to do, get out, and the litter to safely clump for a second. Then once that timer goes off, the cycle does start. It takes about 90 seconds to cycle all the way through. It holds the clean litter, dumps whatever it needs to dump in a little drawer below, and then it cycles back around and evens out the litter. Now, another feature that I've been loving is the ability to see how full your litter is, and when you do need to change it, even easier. Kind of the entire reason I ended up getting the litter robot in the first place is because I'm a very gaggy, nauseous person, and the litter just wasn't doing it for me, to the point where I was genuinely like dry. I was sick every single time. It sounds dramatic, but I promise you it wasn't. And this, all I have to do is open this drawer, close it so y'all don't get any
Y'all don't see any surprises. Tie up the trash bag, toss it in the trash, take it outside. No contact with the poo. As you can see, it's quite literally in between my living room and my kitchen, 2 places that you don't want to smell cat litter. And we've never really had an issue with smell. Now there are sometimes they come over here and they maybe have indulge in snacks too much. If you need a cycle before that timer goes up though, there are buttons on the top. You can peel this off, but I've just left it on. This indicates that it's ready. It's good to go. The cats are ready to use it. Sometimes when there's errors that it will be yellow, but usually on the app it tells you kind of what's going on. And then when it's red is when it is actively timing. Obviously power turns it on and off. Cycle, just like I said, goes ahead and cycles it for you. Reset, or sometimes if it's stuck or it just needs a reset. Empty is what you use when you actually need to just empty the full thing and put new litter in, and then that is the Bluetooth connection. We love it. The only things that we really keep over here with the litter is this litter catch-all mat. I got it pretty much as soon as I got the litter robot, and it does a great job. But just in case we need a little bit of a refresh, this is what we use to kind of sprinkle in. Any sort of baking soda does help with drawing up moisture. So regular baking soda definitely works, but I just go ahead and use this kind of more scented and keep it tucked back here. The drawer is also equipped with a carbon filter, so you really don't smell anything. But in the drawer, I also have a small cat air refresher too. As you can see, Weasley has attempted to take over, which only serves him right. This is his vlog. Got anything you need to say? As you can see, our litter robot is on hardwood, but I always do get questions whenever I talk about this, if it is okay for carpet. I did have the litter robot when we had a carpet apartment. There is a kind of flat surface you can find also on Litter Robot's website. That's what I got, and you can put it down on your carpet and it kind of allows it to be able to evenly lay because it can help with the weight distribution. All right, I'm trying to think of anything else. Please, please, please put questions below. I know it's a big purchase, so definitely put questions below if you have any about the litter robot, but as someone who has had it, this is now my 5th year to have one. I will happily answer any of your questions. Also, I definitely feel like I use less litter with this thing. Like, I do not have to buy litter often, and especially now with this on the app telling me exactly like when to refill litter and stuff. Like, I just feel like my litter consumption is very low to have 2 cats. So thank you so very much, Litter Robot, for working with us on this video. We truly are such fans. You are a contributing member to this household, and we love you very much. Thank you for all you do. You're welcome. Hello party people. All right, it is now time for our favorite time of the freaking day, of course, our WALK. Can't say it just yet because I'm going to talk to you guys for a bit, and she already knows with me standing here and me having this get up on that we're about to head out the door, and so she's going to start pushing me that way. So if you have a dog, you're walking outside in the winter, that's what we're doing, and the outfits that we're presenting ourselves in are crazy, especially those early morning ones. Crazy. A scarf always just does help, especially when those corners there is some wind. I like to tie mine up so that I can then hide behind the scarf to just stay a little extra warm. I do also like to wear my glasses or sunglasses with the wind. Again, when it's cold outside, it also just helps. In the winter, these also double as earmuffs. I love how warm they keep my ears. Now, I usually, when I'm walking, I keep one kind of off just because I'm a girl and there are men out there. These do have an awareness mode, so they kind of, if someone starts talking to me or Luna barks, my music stops, and it has speakers, that way whoever is talking to me or whatever's going on, I can hear. So that helps. It does make me feel a little bit better, but I don't always like to, especially when I'm in like enclosed woods, I don't have both of them in. If I have earbuds, then I'll just wear one, but mostly I'm like this. I do think that is very important. Okay, I like a long jacket. Also, this is just from an Abercrombie. I got it at an Abercrombie outlet, and it has changed me as a person. I love it. Everybody needs just a big old black puffy jacket. We'll do a deeper dive into this cute little bone wicker basket down here. I love this so much. It is one of my favorite things we have, and the cats honestly have thought that it's a scratch post for some years now, so I have already had to turn it around once, but it's shaped like a bone and it's so cute, and it's really got a lot of Luna's favorite things and her go-to things. If you have a dog that lasts about 3 seconds with plushie toys before they are shredded into 1,000 pieces, puff pieces everywhere, cotton down the throat, it's just a disaster, a stuffy scene in your living room, Squishmallows have been game changer for us. They are the only thing that Luna can keep for, like, she's had this one for honestly probably over a year now, and now it's got a couple little tears in it, but she still like doesn't even get the stuff out. Okay, she does have some accessories that I'd like to shout out. First and foremost, we have this little fleece that actually matches my jacket that we have over here. Aerie has the cutest matching, like, I almost said mommy and me, like pet and me things. It's so cute. Annica has some matching things from Weasley too, like sweaters and things from American Eagle. So American Eagle, Aerie both do very cute matching pet clothes at a very affordable price, and truly, like, I wear that jacket even when Luna's not wearing that one. Such cute things. Luna just would rather absolutely have the cats smack her face 10 times than ever think about going outside in the rain. We did have to invest in a little rain jacket for her, and as much as she hates it, it does help, and she likes it once it's on, and she definitely appreciates it once it's down there. But this is so cute. We just got this from TJ Maxx. The brand says S&C London, but it's too cute. Okay, lastly, we have this little Ready puffer jacket. We really like it. I think I should have gotten one size bigger because it doesn't like to stay zipped on her, but honestly, it's such a good jacket, and it fits even when it's not zipped, that we wear it all the time. She loves it, and it's really nice. We took her to the Ready store in New York, and they were so sweet and just treated her so well, so it like made us customers for life, honestly. Okay, once I pick this up, it's go time. We're gonna have to get the heck out of here because she's gonna be like, it's time for my show, everybody be quiet. This is our leash setup. Okay, this collar, it helps her because she's a puller. Oh, you keep knocking the box, and the tripod's on the box, so sorry you keep wobbling around. She said, I am sat. Okay, so she's a puller. So this just allows for when she starts to pull, it kind of starts to choke her out, for lack of a better term, and so it helps both of us. Okay, next up, this is key. Okay, this is a hands-free dog leash. Yeah, you heard that right. I have to kind of loosen it when I'm going over my big coat. You can go across your body with it, and you can also put it on your waist. The waist is what I do the most, but with this big old jacket, this works best, and it just makes it more enjoyable for like longer walks. If I'm gonna go more than a mile, I'm putting this on. If I'm not, our morning walk is just, I don't even really call it a walk, it's a morning let's go out. So really in the afternoon, I want to take my time. I want to get out there. I want to make sure she's walking, make sure she's getting her exercise in. Do you have anything you need to say? That's crazy how you just went totally silent. Not even one whine. Okay. All right. You also know the drill. We've got thick, comfortable socks on. We've got comfy shoes. These are my Hoka Bondi 8s, and we are ready. We're cutting it a little bit close with the early sunsets, so it is gonna have to be a quicker one. So we need to get to a park, and let's get these steps in. Squirrel. Ooh! Like he was waiting on us.
pasta.
Okay, to be fully honest, this is actually another day. I didn't like how the second half of the day turned out, and so I said, you know what?
They have the same day every day.
They have the same day every day, so we're just gonna cut. Boop. So here we are. They love to lay all day, except for Weasley likes to go and do things. Myrtle's Zoomy hours is like first thing in the morning, first thing at night. Weasley's like roaming hour. He roams the house today if he's not sleeping. He has his favorite little sleeping spots.
Yep.
And you gonna take it away with who Weasley is?
Weasley, my little weasel. He honestly was my saving grace. I got him sophomore year of high school.
Yes, probably.
Or freshman.
Maybe freshman.
Yeah. And I was at a point where I like hated everything. I hated everything, every day, all the time, everything.
He was a preteen or teenager.
Teenager, typical mood swings. And I was like, it sounds absurd to say, but like I need a purpose to like wake up. I know I need to take care of him. I need to know that he needs me. And like have a little purpose. Exactly. And so I was like, I need a cat. We were at the time, we couldn't have any more animals in our apartment, and I was like, I just simply don't care. Like I just simply don't care.
She came to me, tears in her eyes, and said, Mom, you have to figure this out. And I said, let's go to the front desk.
And so we went and we sat, and it was like 30 minutes, no one was in the office. I said, we are waiting.
And her therapist did say
it would help.
You would benefit from a cat.
So then I was like, I'm not leaving until they get back, and I asked them, and I'm not leaving until they say yes. Usually I go and I'm like, hey, what can I do? I will do anything. So she's like, well, you need to get it.
It's like, no problem, just get him ESA'd. And
yes.
I was like, okay,
perfect.
Emotional
Sprinted to the shelter.
Yeah.
Same moment. Same outfit, same everything, sprinted to the shelter. Got there. Obviously I wanted a girl because
we went from the front office to the shelter.
We only had girls. We had Luna and Myrtle. It's a girl household. I was like, I only want a girl. Duh. Like it's all girls around here. I go in.
She was really sad on a girl.
There's
and
guys.
Weasley was literally like, I mean.
Yeah, or is it?
See and hold them with after you don't put them on the ground.
Okay.
I want girl.
Yeah.
So which one?
Okay, so this is Abby.
Okay, because the ones that have got red dots
I mean, you're never gonna put that cat down ours.
are ones that have on the
I know.
shelter location. They're not gonna be able to climb like that.
I have to leave.
Sleep on you.
You'll be the only man in the house.
Yeah.
We don't really let men in our house.
That's the way it should be. He's the ruler.
I mean, that's what you've wanted for how many months?
Since we got Myrtle, I just
I mean,
wanted to
he
cuddle.
just like looks like a part of you. Like
Yeah.
y'all just spent together. I just love that he's asleep on you. It's so cute. And I made sure you got the right one. So you're all good. So congratulations.
Oh, thank you so much for your help. Thank you so much.
Guys.
Thank you.
Yes, bye.
Bye. I go in.
She was really sad on a girl.
There's two
And
cats.
Weasley was literally like,
He
immediately.
was literally like, all right, pick me up. I picked him up, laid in me. The worker, like the animal
Yeah.
shelter, she was like, he like melts in your arms. Like he looks like he's a part of you.
Yeah.
And I was like, he?
Yeah.
I said, is that one? There's another orange cat. And I said, is that one a girl? She's like, yeah. It just wasn't right. It wasn't right.
No,
so,
it was a boy. It was his brother.
No, it's his sister.
Are you no, it was definitely his brother.
Oh.
They both ended up being boys. The girl had, there was only one
One
girl,
girl.
and she had gotten go. It was a trio.
I could have sworn it was a girl.
No, I promise. There was a.
He
We
was a
didn't look
trio.
at any of the other ones were girls.
Yeah.
But this, and she was like, well, if you want a girl, here's options.
Look at
And
all
she
the
was like,
rest.
no.
So I wanted an orange one when we walked in. I
Our
was like,
biggest
I
regret
saw
of life, though.
orange. My biggest regret ever was not getting the other boy, apparently. I
We
guess
should
it
have
was.
just done what we needed to do.
Weasley's sister had been adopted that morning. Then I was taking him, so that was one left. And obviously she was like, listen, he'll be gone for the end of the day. Like, they're gonna be good.
Well, now that we know how two cats function together, like we'll never do that again. That haunts me. That haunts me. And he's where he's supposed to be too.
But number one regret.
But yeah, I'll never forgive myself. And if there's ever a duo, like I'll be able to take into a market. Like what if you got one, you got two.
And they'll take care of each other.
And it's just they are like Myrtle became a different cat. We'll get to Myrtle later, but let's take it away with some of Weasley's favorite things.
So, this is his emotional support, residential and travel access requirement by the Fair Housing Amendment. Woo, whoopsies. So yeah, that's that.
Obviously.
We caught the moment on camera of Weasley becoming the name because we were thinking Harry Potter, we were thinking this, we were thinking that. You see the moment when on our video.
Stuck on Lily Jane was gonna be her
Because there's gonna be LJ and AJ. Like, I will name
Lily James. I'm sorry, Lily James.
I will name a cat Lily James one day.
Yeah.
And it just will happen. But I was stuck on the LJ. So then when it was a boy, I was like trying to figure out how I could still make it LJ. You see the moment on our YouTube video the day I got him of it being Weasley. Then obviously it became my personality. So we went to Harry Potter World, and no, this was New York.
New York store.
The New York store. And I saw this little trunk, and I was, at the time, he was traveling with me a lot. Like, a lot.
Yeah, he was going back and forth.
And, like, he went to cheer competitions, he was going to my dad's with me, like, he went everywhere with me. So, I was like, oh my gosh, this would be perfect for, like, his little bowls, his collapsible bowls, his leashes, his harnesses, things of that nature. Then I realized you could get it customized. So,
look at his trunk.
look at his trunk. This is his trunk as if he's going to Hogwarts.
He is a Weasley.
He is a Weasley. Like, we just need a trolley to stack them all on. But isn't this the cutest thing ever? He does walk on a leash, in case you don't know. He is leash trained. He's harnessed and leash trained. He will
And how
walk
we did that,
from the moment I got him.
you just gotta do it.
He just started going. He does not get... The only thing that kind of makes him not be able to walk his sweaters sometimes, but it has to be the right fitting sweater. He does wear sweaters, as you can see. He doesn't like the beanies, but obviously I don't really care.
Yeah, sometimes he just has to take one for the team.
This is his favorite
He's
sweater.
got some matching with his mom.
This is his favorite sweater by far because it just goes so far down on his back. But yeah, this is Weasley's little trunk. And I would say some of Weasley's favorites: Barefoot Dreams blankets and heated blankets. Just simply, there's nothing he's ever loved more. He loves strings and feathers. I was laying in bed last night with my book, and it has like a little built-in like bookmark.
Oh yeah, the
It was
tassel.
hanging over.
He can't handle tassels.
Or any kind of this.
Oh,
That'll get him.
your toes move under the bed. Consider them gone.
Consider them
You'll never
gone.
see your toes again.
Consider them gone. He is definitely emotionally attached to me though.
Oh, he knows this.
He knows I'm
is
mama.
his moment. And he
Am I
knows.
taller than you?
Surely not.
Why does it seem so much taller? What do I see?
I can't stop using this thing to put my hair back, and I'm feeling so cutesy
I
with
think
it.
I'm taller than you.
What? Go back. I think daughters are like an inch taller than that. Oh my god! What? Oh my god! Wait, that's kind of a lot.
Yeah,
Come here. Oh, maybe not that much. I'm only back.
I don't know, but I feel like
Okay,
it was.
okay. It felt way bigger than it was.
So let me also talk about this epidemic that happened in this household. I will say the animal shelter gave us a free bag of food when they gave us Weasley.
Yes.
And that's when Pebbles was introduced to this household. They gave us Healthy Kitten. It was the purple bag. And I didn't know at the time that it was supposed to make cats gain weight because they were kittens, right? And so I was dumping it. I was dumping it. And then we noticed Myrtle was gaining a little weight. And then I inspected the bag and I realized that that's what that did. And once we tried to take it away from them, there was just no.
Oh,
It was protest a house around here with their pebbles. So then I had to go and I had to figure out the hairball pebbles and the whatever. We eventually did have to get on the weight management pebbles. But they introduced pebbles, and for a solid 8 months they were on.
This is the one that we end up going with. No. So I edit this.
Now we do the orange one, which is, I believe, indoor something. I don't know. But nonetheless, it started the Pebbles epidemic around here. So this is their bowl, right? It says Weasley. He's spoiled. He has so many things about him. But then I caught him one too many times going,
I mean, y'all, his eating habits are
the
crazy.
mouth is, I didn't know that it could expand that big.
The jaw
His
is
mouth literally
completely like straight line.
and so much food in his mouth. So much food in his mouth. So then I was like, okay, well, this ain't gonna work anymore. So I had to get him a slow feeder. This is his little koi fish slow feeder. But this is his station. Like, there must be food here at all times. It doesn't matter if there's just, yeah, that was Mom, not a cat, by the way. So, just saying. It doesn't matter if there's one pebble, 100 pebbles. There has to be pebbles in there.
Yeah, and just a little bit. Like, we really are a wet food family. Because
But if
cats
there's not
need wet
any-
food they need that moisture. And we'll get to their food in a minute. But this is their treat?
That's literally, yeah, they get it nightly, but like if there's not food in there, someone's not waking up in this household, and it's gonna be one of us for not giving it to them. So, look, they're all saying, they come and they gather in here because they know this is what.
They say, what are y'all talking about this food for here? Oh, also, he loves this little scratch pad. It's about time for another one.
I know, and sometimes he
But
just
we
sits
really,
in it.
yeah, he loves this little bowl. This is from Amazon. All of our pet stuff will be linked, of course, down below and always on our Amazon shop. Right, boy?
Right. Yeah. All right, welcome to
My office. Oh, she said, seriously? Why do my lights hate me? Okay, as I was saying, am I gonna have to get something for you? We were just gonna come over here and start talking about the animals' food, and I just propped this open and realized that the cats are officially out of food. So Annica has gone to the store to get them some more food, but we had to go shop tonight anyway. So the cats love this. I'm just gonna be sitting here talking for a minute. I know that's gonna be disappointing for you. We could maybe see, that's gonna be too loud while I'm filming, but you can have one of those soon if that helps. We can have one. All right, go, good job. Oh, we're just gonna eat it right here. She usually takes her treats and runs, but we can just, I'll wait. Okay, Luna always does like to have some sort of chewable treat, one that just takes her, you know, a minute to actually get through. She just gets through them. There's bigger dogs, they can just, it is crazy the stuff that they can tear apart. But these keep her entertained for a while. I know that you're not supposed to really have like rawhide, so these are nice rawhide free ones, highly digestible, and she needs something like this. This is her favorite food in the world. She's so picky. She's so picky. This is not anywhere, I don't think, but Petco. And so we, like when we're out, we can't just grab it at whatever grocery store we're going to. Like it's only from Petco. I think it might be Petco's like brand, but this one is her favorite. Now, she also has, her dry food is over there. Let me probably grab it. I mean, I wouldn't be wanting to eat the same thing all the time, so we do try to switch things up with her. We like to add, she does like dry food, but her favorite is wet food. So we really try to switch it up, and we switch it up through the dry food. Now, she's got some that she cannot handle, that she doesn't like at all. This one is her favorite. So this one's also just a special treat because it is a little bit more expensive, the bigger bags of it. So we get these bags. She also loves the like fresh pet or so many of the dog foods that go in the fridge. She loves those. So this is always consistent, but otherwise we try to like switch it up for her. This is my favorite dog shampoo and conditioner. We love it. It smells so good. This what you smell like? Love. Ooh, and this. We have a couple pet refreshers and conditioners. This one smells delightful. If you have a cat and you don't know about these, let me just tell you how to become your cat's favorite person. You think that they love you now? Introduce them to these things. I really can't even I can't make the noise of the bag because I might be attacked. My cats are different cats when this comes out. Next up, catnip. I will say, I didn't know the difference between a catnip and Next, but when we went to Gatlinburg and we went to, I think it's called the Cat House, they said something about the catnip that we chose was a silver vine blend, and the cats, they act different on this stuff. Actually, let's give them some. They love it. Right there, boy. Let's go ahead and talk about the box while we're at it. So we like to do 3 things throughout the year in order to enrich the cats, you know, cat enrichment time. And one of the things that we do is when we get a big old box, it stays for at least a month. I mean, he loves, if I can't find him or anything, if I do this, he's there in 2 seconds. Like, he loves boxes. I've made, I don't even know if you can see from this angle, but I've made a little door for him. Like, there's a little hole up here. He loves boxes so much. Other than that, during the fall, I like to get a little box and go outside and get leaves for them because they just smell like outside. They love watching the birds, and I know that they love watching the leaves. So I bring that inside with snow. It's fun to bring snow inside for your cats. It really is important to keep them as healthy for long as possible because you scare us all. Bless you. Okay, some more toy shout outs. Some sort of electronic toy. We have a fish that moves. It doesn't move anymore. And we also have this thing. This has been one of their favorite things. It really is so cool. These, look, he loves it. It comes out multiple and you just sit it on the floor and they play with it for forever. It doesn't really make any noise, but I would definitely recommend some sort of electronic toy. We also like to keep some of these treats on it. They like the treats with the soft centers. So we like really any of the brands, but the ones with the soft centers are the cat's favorites. Besides, this takes the cake, but this is the close second. For Luna, I feel like a really important thing for us, especially when we go outside, there's other dogs on the sidewalk, and in order to help with training and things, it's always nice to have training treats specifically on hand because they can, oh my gosh, you gotta see Myrtle. Get into it, girl. With these, I'm just able to keep them closely in my whatever pouch I'm wearing or whatever pocket I have to be able to, because she's just very treat focused, and so I can keep her by my side with these. Okay, a couple more things. We keep some sort of like pet wipe on hand at all times. I don't even know where we got these, but I do like to just keep these for the pet, for Luna's paws. Myrtle's back hair has to be cut and kind of cleaned up every now and then, so we really, really do love having pet wipes. Luna also has a slow feeder. They're all just so like food driven that it's sometimes like they need a reminder to like chill out. This is one of the little containers that I use for her training treats when we go on our WALKS. Along with her water bottle, this is the water bottle that I can kind of hook onto myself, and then it does not leak until I switch this over, and then I'm able to press it and water comes down for her to be able to drink out of. We do have different creams and coconut oils in these, just things that we've gotten over the years. So this is really extra creams, treats, things like that. And then over here is the cat's extra toys. We have Luna's harnesses down here, and that pretty much sums up our pet credenza. Okay, I'm gonna give her one of these because she's been really good and patient. Here you go. Go. Usually she takes it and runs like that. Next up, Myrtle, sweet Myrtle. This cat, I mean, we were meant to find each other in this life. Yeah, I am holding her for dear life because she wants to get the heck out of here, but she's gonna stay and she's gonna listen for this segment. Okay, Myrtle? Okay. We found her the night that my best friend got engaged, and if you've heard the story 1,000 times, I literally am so sorry. But she was screaming, and we were both just, we don't even have footage of it, and we film everything, like, because we were instantly just on our hands and knees, like, looking for this cat. Took forever to get out of this tire, and as soon as we brought her into my house, she's covered in fleas, by the way, matted, looks a mess. She gets in our laundry room and gets in our wall somehow. So within the first 5 minutes of her being in my house, I'm like basically ripping the wall apart to save her. At this point, I'm trying to be the mom thing of like, oh no, we can't keep her. We need to take her to the shelter in the morning. Sorry, somebody's revving their engine outside. Annica was like, what are you talking about? This is literally our cat. And I was like, you're right. What am I talking about? This is literally our cat. So we immediately went to Kroger and we got stuff to give her a bath. We gave her a bath and we went to the vet the next morning. And I have had a cat on my Pinterest board pinned since probably 2009. I'm not kidding. That looks, I'll put a screenshot because I still have a screenshot in my phone. That looks just like Myrtle. Like this is, and she just, I get her, I understand her so well. I'm so patient with her, and she's just pretty much huge. Like she's the little robot weighs the cats, that's so nice, and it says that she's 17.1 pounds. I would have guessed 27. I mean, no shade. Give me a 27-pound cat. Are you kidding me? Give me a 37-pound cat. But that's a pretty big cat. Isn't she so gorgeous? She's really getting pissed off at me. Yeah, she's over it. Next up, come on, dudes. Lay down. Y'all, this girl right here, I mean, it is true what they say, there's nothing like the dog that you have in your 20s. This dog right here. I mean, who rescued who, you know what I mean? This is my girl. We just get each other, we've just been through so much together, and Annica and I say it all the time, but like we really truly did just feel so much, not that we didn't before, but we just felt like a family with Lunica, if you will. When I was looking up, because I had never had a dog before, so when I was looking and researching on because Annica has wanted a dog since she could breathe air, and I just kept telling myself I was going to wait till she was 10. That was when we were going to be back in Nashville, so like that is when we could get a dog. Otherwise, we just simply couldn't afford to have one. I was gone working all the time. We were busy all the time. It was just, I had never had dogs growing up, so I didn't know anything about dogs, so I was putting it off. And I wasn't super excited about it. When I'm doing my research, I wanted a dog that like I didn't have to take to the groomers a lot. Like I couldn't get them clipped all the time. I wanted a breed that had like not a lot of health issues. I also did want something that looked protective because she was ultimately going to be a dog for a young mom and a daughter. And so I did want her to look. I didn't mind, but I wanted a medium-sized dog. I knew I didn't want a small dog. And so I worked with one of my good friends that I worked with at Warby. Her name was Taylor. She fostered dogs. And so she helped me a ton, be able to take quizzes of like what was more important to me in a dog and figure out kind of what breed I wanted. With that said, I knew I was always gonna we're a shelter family. And so the breed didn't really matter as much as like what the shelter was gonna have. Now, we live in an area where I could have driven all across Middle Tennessee to get what I wanted. So I really just wanted a black lab-ish dog, and we got everything we wanted in her. We truly, truly did. I did get her DNA tested because I'm like, whatever the heck she is, I want for the rest of my life. And she is 50% lab, 25% pit, and 25% American Bulldog, and 100% tuna. Oh, also nicknames. Weasley is Weasley, boyfriend, jeans. That's his vibe. Myrtle, y'all can't judge. Turtle. Sometimes with the furry cats, you gotta help them back there. And so the nickname, I shouldn't have told y'all that. Myrtle would be actually pretty upset with me. That's not why I said that anyway. Myrtle, obviously, Myrtle. And then Tuna, Luna. Her name is Luna, okay? Her government name is Luna, but her name at home is Tuna fish salad, tuna fish sandwich combination. If she was to be a dog influencer and influence you guys on one thing, she would say that if your dog also likes to be undercovers, because she's a like to be undercovers type of dog, if your dog likes to be undercovers, you simply must get an under the covers bed that we have. She loves it so much. It is her pride and joy. She'll get out of bed with us to go get in that bed because she loves it so much. Like, she really has enjoyed it. And she had one other one before this, but I love it. Okay, lastly, one thing I did want to mention, what do I preach all the time? Anything you want to learn, search on YouTube. When I got Myrtle and Weasley, because we found Myrtle as a feral kitten, okay? That was crazy. And then introducing a kitten and a cat like Myrtle especially, on YouTube, there's someone called the Kitten Lady, and she is awesome. There's so many videos, and look up exactly what you're needing, help for, but she helps me with questions I didn't even know I had. So highly, highly recommend her. Night routine. All right, so we're taking Luna out one more time today. It's dark, so it's not like a big walk. It's just some loopy loops. We're gonna get bundled and go. Sit. Good job. All right, let's go. Annica's home. She has beef with Myrtle. Myrtle.
She's going in there to eat my son's food. Is where she's going right now. She's waddling over there.
She's taking her anger out on you.
She's waddling over there.
Waddling. Dinner time. Who's excited? First of all, you excited? Oh, dinner time. Don't go attacking Myrtle tunes, honestly. It's time to eat. Always have to go get him. This is one of their favorite spots. They love these little chairs, both of the cats. This one they can kind of see outside with it. Oh, here comes Tunes. But they love all of the chairs, honestly, but the two end ones are their fave. Oh, what do I hear? What do I hear? Drop it. We then have our nighttime zoomies. Whoa! Nighttime zoomies! Nighttime zoomies! Nighttime zoomies! kind of watch me get ready for bed. I'm starting to wind down. She knows to take her place here.
Weasley doesn't care about anything. Oh, here he comes. Yep, here he goes. He's not gonna eat it, he's just gonna walk away. Mark my word. Oh, is he actually gonna eat it? Okay. All he cares about is that there is at least 2 pebbles in his bowl of dry food at all times because he sleeps 98% of the day. And he thinks that every time he wakes up from sleeping, he has to go eat. No matter how short, how long the nap was, he opens his eyes, he has to eat. So he'll lay down with me when I go lay down for maybe, like, it depends on every night. So maybe it's 5 minutes, maybe it's an hour, maybe it's 8 hours. But as soon as he gets up, he has to eat. And however many times he comes and lays with me during the night, he'll come eat. And he doesn't want to eat as soon as I put it down, but it has to be done. So he'll bug me until I put food in the bowl, and then he won't eat any until he wakes up. So, as you can see, he's already left. You ready to go to bed? You go to bed, boy? He's the most talkative in the mornings. You gonna go to bed? Oh my god, I scared him. You ready to go to bed? Boy, you ready to go to bed? He's gonna start making biscuits. He loves the winter only because this is our heated blanket. That's our normal blanket. It stays up here all the time. It's his absolute favorite, Barefoot Dreams. He's your #1 fan. But then in the winter, he gets so cold because he's so small. We have to do a heated blanket as well. He always makes himself right at home. Come here, boy. Come here. That's a good boy.